Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. We're back in the flight simulator. I wanted to see how good I am at landing in crosswinds. So yeah, we'll do that. So let's go to conditions, set wind. Then we have crosswinds. Let's just set it to the highest crosswinds of all time. Now, I have noticed from flying in this flight simulator that smaller planes react more sensitively to crosswinds than they do in bigger planes. This is because smaller planes are much lighter. For example, this Cessna. Let's fly this Cessna so I can demonstrate. We're going to be landing it at Half Moon Bay Airport. You see crosswinds already messing up my approach. But since the plane is lighter, the winds can pick it up more easily. We're going to have to use some of our rudder to be able to get... What is happening? It's lagging. Oh, there we go. Right, let's set some flaps. Right, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we need to use some rudder to be able to get this plane on the ground, because it's hard. And if you're in a bigger plane, since it's more heavy, then the winds are gonna have struggle to pick it up. It's the same principle with humans. The heavier the objective is, the harder it is to move it around. The lighter it is, the easier it is to move around. You get what I'm saying now? Anyway, let's just focus on getting the Cessna landing. Good. No, I've actually flown. I think you've seen my channel anniversary video, but I've actually flown a Cessna before, so this shouldn't be hard. Right, we're gotta fix up this approach at Half Moon Bay, an airport that we like to visit a lot in this flight simulator. Ooh, this is tricky. Right, oh, this is hard. This is very hard. I'm not very good at landing in crosswinds in small planes. Even without the crosswinds, I'm not really good at landing small planes at all. Let alone crosswinds. Because usually when I land, I would just bounce up and then I would just do a horrendous nosedive and I will crash. Luckily, I don't have to forget about the landing gear because this plane doesn't have retractable gear. Right, let's make this landing as sideways as possible. That's what the crosswinds wants to do. As you can tell by the PAPI lights, we are very high, so we need to fix that. Oh, no. Oh my god, no! We're gonna get off course. We're gonna get off course. Right, this is totally not center line, but we'll deal with it. No. See what I mean about the bouncing? Let's just get this plane landed. Come on. Yeah, I'm drifting a plane. That's what I'm doing. I'm drifting a plane. And there we go. It wasn't my best landing, but it was my worst. That's probably a very hard landing I did. But we got the plane landed in crosswinds. Now let's try something even bigger. Let's try a plane that I'm more familiar with. Just like this one. No, I'm just joking. Let's go for a smaller plane first. Let's go British Airways, yes. Everyone knows I like the British Airways company. Well, you probably didn't know that, but I do. Now you know. Right, let's just get this approach, get the height. There we go. Now let's land this Boeing 737. Right, let's bring down the landing gear. We need to bring down the landing gear. There we go, landing gear is coming down. what do we gotta do? We gotta set flaps. Set the flaps a bit. There we go. That's flaps 5. Also, there was this guy in the comment section of one video that taught me how to use flaps in landing. So yeah, if you're watching, I have actually learned how to use flaps now.
500. 400.
Right, we gotta set flaps full now. Flaps 40.
300.
And let's land. Even though we're going down right now.
200.
Right, the green light on the thing has come on. Oh, rudder. We need to no. Whoa, no.
100.
Okay, this is not going to be center line
40,
at all.
30, 20, 10.
Ooh, that was hard. Right, let's get the plane center line. And okay, it was not my best landing, but it was not my worst. Compared to the Cessna landing, I would say this one was much better. Right, now let's try something a bit bigger. Let's try a plane that is a large airliner, which means that the crosswinds won't be able to pick it up. Well, the crosswinds won't feel very strong because of the weight of the plane. So let's just get this plane landed, right? Gonna get the approach. On runway 28R at San Francisco International. There we go, got the height. Right, let's go. Since this plane is much heavier, it will be harder for the crosswinds to mess up my approach. And I'm very experienced in this plane, so it should be easy. Right, flaps are at 30. I'm gonna get this plane landed. I'm gonna get the plane landed, even though I'm going up right now.
500.
Right, we are very high according to the Pappy lights. They're all white, so I am very high.
300.
Right, come on. Right, get the plane landed.
200. 100.
I just missed the
50,
touchdown zone.
40, 30, 20.
Right, come on. Get the plane landed.
10.
Ooh, that was a nosedive first landing. No, I'm still there. Oh my god. Okay, what am I doing? Oh my god. Okay, I think we need to try this again. I think let's put the crosswinds a tiny bit. Let's put the crosswinds a tiny bit less strong. Let's put it a bit this way. There we go. Right, let's do this properly this time. Okay, this is much better. Right. I can already feel the difference. Right. Let's just get this plane landed. Right, flaps 20.
400.
400. I'm gonna land on the grass. That's not good.
300.
And I'm high again. Let's make the plane more streamlined by getting rid of some flaps.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20,
right.
10.
And no, don't bounce. Land. Yes. Right, let's use the parking brake. Let's hope that the brakes don't overheat. And come on. Yeah, there we go. That's what I call a crosswind landing. Yes, it was not smooth at all. I'm better doing smooth landings with no crosswinds than I am with crosswinds. You know, I think we need something much bigger now. Let's try 747. Actually, that 777 landing I did, it's kind of like how one time when a plane actually landed sideways because of the crosswinds.
You can always go around if this don't look right.
Okay, let's get the 747 landed. Let's get this plane landed, shall we? I'm not used to that high cockpit view, so I'm just gonna use this view for the crosswind landing. And this landing is more center line, but the crosswinds are gonna make it not center line. And that's bad. Gotta use some rudder to get the landing smooth. Let's set the flaps down a bit. Oh no, we are way too high.
400.
Oh my god, no.
300.
The rudder is broken.
200.
The rudder is broken.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Ooh, that was not good. Okay, right. Oh, yeah, now I am now drifting a plane. That's what I'm doing. I'm drifting a plane. Let's just stop as fast as possible. Probably the reason I didn't land actually on the runway is because when you're doing crosswinds, when you're doing a crosswind landing, you need to help the approach by using some rudder. And my rudder broke. That's literally what happened. My rudder just went dead. Anyway, we're gonna try one last plane, and then try and get one last plane landed. That is, of course, the A380. Let's just go. Since this plane is much bigger, it's going to be harder for the crosswinds to pick it up.
Too low, terrain.
Right, let's put the gear down.
Too low, terrain.
And put the hatches up again.
Too low, terrain.
Right. Luckily, the rudder is
low,
working
terrain.
on this plane.
100 above.
Too low,
Right.
terrain.
Minimum.
Too low,
We
terrain.
gotta, make it smooth. Let's try and
Too
make this
low,
landing
terrain.
smooth. And I am in an A380, so I don't
300.
think
Low,
that won't
terrain.
happen. Right.
Too low, terrain.
And we are landing completely
200.
sideways now.
Too low, terrain.
At least this landing is
100.
better
Too low,
than. At
terrain.
least this landing is more
60,
center line than
50,
any other
40,
landing
30,
that I've done in crosswinds.
20. Retard.
Right.
Retard. 5.
Come on, land. Land, yes. Come on. You gotta, stop the plane. This plane is very big and heavy, so it's gonna be hard to stop. And, come on. Yes. So, conclusion. I can't land in crosswinds. Thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.